So John Maxwell says, take a train. If it's sitting still, you can put a small wooden block in front of the tire to keep it from rolling away. Just a small wooden block. That's all it needs. But if it's going at full steam, it'll literally bulldoze through buildings. And that's the power of momentum. When momentum is not on your side, the smallest little freaking sticker in your skin. Do you guys have stickers where you're on the field? You know, the smallest little sticker can ruin your life when you're already having a bad fucking day. But when you're having the greatest day of your entire life, something really bad can happen and it just barely phases you. And that's what I found about business, is that when momentum is not on our side, one single no can just like put you out. Oh my God. Head voice kicks in so fast when you don't have momentum. But when you have momentum on your side, you're like that train that can bulldoze through buildings. Once you get that momentum on your side, 10 no's, it's like, yeah, it's fine. You suck. You suck. Like, I had something really great and you missed out on it. So let's see who else needs this. I have found that to be true in so many ways when I was rebuilding after my divorce. Every single decision felt like $1 million decision that was going to make or break us. Every single thing I did felt so fucking hard, but that's just because we didn't have the momentum anymore. And once we rebuilt the momentum, and you guys, we still have like ups and downs in business. We're not just like skyrocketing up and up and up every single month. We have downtimes, especially when shit goes down with my wife and her mom. Like that's a lot. Like this year I went from having a wife who took the kids to school, picked the kids up from school, cleaned and cooked because she gave up her career to take on that role, which I was more than happy. And then out of nowhere, she got a call from her mom in the hospital and had to live at the hospital for 3 weeks and never really fully came home. So I went from having this really set schedule and life, whereas like everything was just clicking and moving, to whole personal life. And even though we had a good business, personal life, in my opinion, affects business more than like anything in the world. I mean, it fucking knocked me out. For 2 months, I was trying to figure out how to run $1 million business between 10 and 2. Like, which can be done if you were prepared for it, but when you get knocked out of your game so fast, you almost don't even have time to like adjust. Yeah. And it took, I'm going to be super honest with you guys, it took me 2 months to make that adjustment. It really did. For 2 months, I was just waking up trying to figure out what the fuck to do. Like, I was just like wandering. You ever, like, I'm not a morning person. When I, yeah, no, when I have to get up for an early flight, this is me trying to figure out what to do. I'm just like, what's going on? Gotta get to the airport. Okay, so am I wearing clothes yet? No? Okay. I'm just literally wandering around like this early in the morning. And that's how I felt for 2 months. Get all the kids to school, drop them off, come home and pull out my computer. And it literally, it was like my brain couldn't even think. And so it took a couple months to kind of process some of that shit, and then I had to go back to like OG Josh. So I had to ask myself, and I love questions, you guys know that. What are the things that feed Josh's inner momentum? Because I believe there's an inner and an outer momentum. And they're both really important. But I hope you've learned by now that without the inner momentum, the outer stuff, it just doesn't click. I mean, even if you have a right strategy, when you're in your head about everything, copying and pasting someone else's post just does not work the same. And it's kind of weird, so like, don't do that, okay?
Sorry.
It's fine if it's an engagement post, like, what is your favorite thing to do on May? That's fine, but like a heartfelt post is like super weird to just copy and paste. Like, don't be a cover brand. Write your own fucking post.
That's how you decide if you've written.
You got to. So I was like, what is it? Because when I first started business, my mindset was the worst thing in the world. Like, what is it that I have to do? And I just remember, dude, year one, I was doing personal growth all day and night. Every single moment I had, I said, I think I fucking need that in my life right now. And so I got a book, Relentless. It's the name of the book. He's got it trained Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, and it's competitive as fuck. And I just put it on, and I would just listen every single time I was in the car. I was like, well, fucking sucks that I got to spend 2 hours taking kids to school and 2 hours picking kids up. I didn't have to do that last month, but that's like 4 hours of audiobooks. Okay. And if I could do 4 hours of audiobooks, maybe the 4 hours I have in between pickup times could be productive. Because I can fuck some shit up in 4 hours in the right headspace.
Yeah.
But in the wrong headspace, I literally fuck shit up. And so I had to like turn that back on. I was like, okay, 2 hours every morning, I'm listening to Relentless. And this guy, like, I need a push coach too. Like, that's my love language. And this guy is just like coming fucking at me. And I'm just like, okay, I hear you. I get you. Okay. Then I get home and I got 4 hours. I'm just like, and that's when it was like, this things aren't converting as well. Get them on the phone with me. Some of you signed up because you got on the phone with me. If it was like back in January, February, March, it was like, I was just getting, get me people on the fucking phone. I will figure this out. But that doesn't happen, one, without the law of the lid, which is like, I will fix this. And I don't even know what that looks like yet, but I will, right? But then also asking the question, like, what feeds my momentum so that I'm in a place where I can naturally just live out the law of the lid. Because when I find my inner momentum and my inner confidence, like, I don't give a fuck what happens on the outside. I'm ready to take it on. And if I don't have inner momentum, good luck doing a webinar. Good luck going live and doing all the things you need to do your business. Because if you're in your head, you're not going to help someone else find their own. That's real hard to do. So what is the inner momentum? And then, of course, what is the outer momentum? And this is something since year 2, when I first finally started making money, was just like, what are 2 or 3 things I got to do every single day to move the needle forward? I don't need 10 or 15 things. I need 2 or 3 things I can do over and 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 over. And for me, that was like, man, I haven't had anything other than humans signed up yet, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to go find humans. Like, I'm pretty sure that's a part of this process. Right. So for me, it's like, I just have to talk to, like, I just gonna have to go message people. How do you message people? No one on the John Maxwell team taught me how to reach out to someone. I don't know. Let's just try it. Law of the lid. Fucking figure it out, dude. So I started going through and adding friends from all of my business friends that I'd had coffee with that didn't sign up with me. I was like, I bet they have friends that have money. I'm just gonna go add friend, add friend, add friend, add friend. That didn't lead anywhere, but it got me in a routine of knowing kind of a little bit more of what this looks like. So then when I kind of reconnected with people from my hometown in Kansas, I was like, that went pretty, okay. I found someone who was interested. Add friend, add friend, add friend, add friend, add friend. And every single time I made a new connection, it was just like, I'm going to go add all of their friends. And I'm just going to reach out 5 or 6 people every fucking day and just offer free calls and just see where this goes. And some of you think that like, somehow your Instagram post is going to go so viral that you won't need to reach out to people. Even if your Instagram post goes viral, you still got to go reach out to those people, right? And so I was just like, I don't have many followers. Nobody's liking my post other than my mom. Thank God for my mom. No matter what I've done, she's always my first like and share. My mom and dad will share every single post. I'm like, Mom, you know I said fuck in that post, right? Like, your old Christian friends are not gonna like this. That's how much my mom loves me. She hates that I say fuck, but she's like, my little boy, I don't want to share that. And I just had to keep it that simple. I worked 2 hours a day my second year. 2 hours a day is all I did. Because I was just like, what are the 3 things I gotta do? And for me, it was personal growth, make a post on social media, and go talk to people. Like, that's it. That's how easy business was for me. And I fucking hated reaching out to people. I fucking hated it. But it's just like, but that's the needle mover. So it's really matter. You know? There's things I fucking hate about being a dad, but if it's the thing my kids need the most, that's what we have to do. See how many times the law of the lid can kind of come back into whatever we're talking about? I gotta take responsibility. If I say I want this and I'm not willing to do this, what the fuck are we even doing here? If you want this thing, there are some things you will have to do along the way to get that thing. And if you're not willing to, well then, I hate to say it, that's on you.
What were your 2 things? Make a post, reach out, and
Personal growth. That was it. I later found out that these, weird people online call it the vital behaviors. You keep it. For real though, like I started coaching Beachbody coaches, I'd be like, so what do you think you need to do on a daily basis? Well, I need to do this, and I need to do this, I need to do this. I'm like, that's cool, it's kind of what I do every day too. And they'd be like, now that I think about it, that's really just the vital behaviors. I'd be like, what are the vital behaviors? So I don't know, like, it's like, oh, your CEO gave this, he just handed it to you? It took me a year to figure that out. I had to go have coffee with people for a whole year to figure this out. Just hand it to you. But it is real.
Hey, what's up, friends? I am so excited to announce my brand new 6 months to 6 figures membership. This program was created as basically a best hits version of all of the programs I have done for the last 10 years to help over 40,000 entrepreneurs. And here's why we put together this program, because we have found that so many entrepreneurs out there are struggling, and I mean struggling with sales and marketing. And the reality is there's almost no one out there actually giving you a blueprint for how to develop messaging that connects and converts. Everyone out there is telling you to show up more, to believe more, to do more, but no one's really teaching you exactly what to do. And so inside this 6 months to 6 figures, I'm going to be giving you the blueprint to creating powerful messaging that connects and converts. Because I'm a certified life, performance, and leadership coach, we're also going to be doing a ton of work on your mindset as well as developing your leadership skills so that you can be the kind of person that has full confidence in what you have to offer, but also in your ability to help others once they join you. So if you want to hop into this group, you can get 30 days for free. 30 days free in my new 6 months to 6 figures program by just clicking on the link that we have right here in the description and in the show notes on the podcast. Hope to see you inside soon.